I feel like we'll know we've arrived within the arts and film when there's no design, there's no model for what a black character or a black film or a black play is. I grew up in a notoriously racist part of London, and I was one of many members of Generation Y that was brought up by the television. Like, you know, my parents were out earning, and a lot of the time was spent in front of blocks. And if it wasn't for cable, and it wasn't for channels like Trouble and certain TV shows and having MTV Base and Trevor Nelson and being able to access films that made me feel included, like just a version of me, a vision of myself. I don't know how easy it would have been to walk through the world without those images of black people on my screen, but they still weren't images of myself and what I know, and what I know to be true. A lot of the times I felt like they were tokens or caricatures or ideas, but not real explorations of what it is to be a black person. And I feel like because of that lacking, I felt as though when stepping outside of my home and into the public eye and public spaces, I had to perform. I had to perform those things that I'd seen. And I feel like it was so boxing, and it was such a frustration, and it was this constant, you know, tussle between these ideas of what I thought I should be and the person I was. And I think a lot of the images I've seen post that time, like when I talked about Nadine Marshall, or when I talk about Debbie Tucker Green, or when I talk about Issa Rae, and these whole three-dimensional people with all of their intricacies and differences and experiences, seeing those images got me here, got me to be the person I am and to encourage other people to be themselves and do the work that I do. And what's happening now, where we're exploring the black experience, and just not even just cinema from the UK or America, but African cinema and all these other spaces, Brazilian cinema, like, I feel like these intelligent, experimental, explorative imaginings of black people are what's gonna make the next generation so much more affirmed and sure of themselves and confident and able to step into the art scene or the media scene or the film scene and be ever present and be real and be tactile and visceral and something that's actually tangible. I think there's like so much room for possibility with what's happening right now. And it's only going to bring about more beauty in black cinema.